Hi, I'm Dr. Lisa Thompson of drlisathompson.com, and in today's video I'm going to share with you 3 best tips I learned from million-dollar listings Ryan Serhant when it comes to closing more sales. Now, if you don't know who Ryan Serhant is, I just first heard of him a few weeks ago. I subscribed to Grant Cardone's YouTube channel, and one of the notifications I had was from his Power Players, where he was interviewing Ryan Serhant about with real estate, and I was watching that video and I was really intrigued. So I went in and I watched million-dollar listing in New York. That's where Ryan is. You can see him here where he has the beard there. And I have to admit, this is one of my guilty pleasures, watching million-dollar listing in New York and seeing how, just 10 years ago, Ryan first started when the real estate industry went belly up during the big recession. And today, he is one of the top sales agents in New York City. I believe, if I heard correctly, he passed $1 billion or close to $1 billion in real estate sales last year in New York. So that is something, just an amazing success story. And so he just released a new book called Sell It Like Serhant. And if you stay with me until the end of this video, I'll show you how you can get that. And so what I learned from Ryan was there are 3 tips, and I wound up getting his book. And I got it on Audible, and I've been listening to it during my commutes. And, he's just got this amazing style. I didn't know that he was also a soap star as well on As the World Turns. So he has some acting chops as well. And so he really shares in the book how it was a struggle for him in the beginning and how he turned it around. And that's what I found really fascinating. So the one thing that what Ryan learned was value your time. And so he realized that his time was his most valuable asset. So when he was first started in real estate, he didn't take it as really very seriously. He would go off and, he only saw it as like a side job. He wanted more than anything to be an actor. So he would go off and do like these improv theater after he was done with work. And so he really didn't have his whole heart into really knowing what it takes to become a really good real estate agent. And so when he made the shift from realizing that he had to make a decision, was he going to be an actor or was he going to be in real estate? And when he made that switch, and then he started valuing his time. So he went from going and doing, visiting these different theater, different comedy clubs, different improv. He stopped doing that. And then he went in and he focused on developing his craft, learning the skills needed to become and do whatever it takes to become a top real estate agent. And he realized also that his calendar was his boss, and he began setting activity goals, what he needed to do every single day to make sure that he was speaking to people, he was following up with people, he was presenting the right way, learning how to do offers, learning how to understand how negotiations worked. He learned how to value his time, because when he's dealing with multi-million-dollar deals now, his clients, they value their time. And so for him to be taken seriously by these big dogs in real estate, he had to learn how to value his time. The second thing that I learned from Ryan was focus on the deal, not the sale. And this was something that was really hard for him in the beginning, because he said it was real tough when you're sharing an apartment, you're getting behind on rent, you've got the sales quota, and when you're thinking about it from a home business, you want to be able to, you're trying to hit that next rank, you want to get that extra, income check coming in, especially with the holidays, you want to have that extra money so you can pay for Christmas. what Ryan did is that prospects know if you're out with a number, that you're out to get a sale, and it immediately raises the level of resistance. What Ryan did is he understood that he focused on the deal. And the deal is making a connection with the customer, with something they want and will love for years to come. So what Ryan did is he was seeing that people, they're going to be living in a home. They're going to be making memories in this home. So he sold them on the dream. He worked with them to find out, seeking conversation over conversion, finding out what were the biggest desires of his clients and making sure he was finding the right property that would be best for them. And so when it comes for you and your business, it is seeking conversation over conversion. You're not hitting them with a sales pitch right away. You want to take time to know them. Not a whole lot of time, but enough time to know what are their pain points, what are their hopes and dreams, and then you want to provide them with something that, whether your product or service or business opportunity is going to give them, that's going to help them make that memory, make that dream possible for years to come. So that is focus on the deal, not the sale. And finally, practice your craft. And what Ryan had to do is he took consistent action and looked for improvement. Even today, he's always looking, how can I be better? Okay, he's at the top of his game right now, but he feels like he's just scratched the surface. So he works on taking consistent action, growing and developing skills. He made sacrifices. He had to give up things he loved to do, like hanging out with the guys, going off and, playing sports 3 or 4 days a week. He went and he put in the time. He sacrificed cable. He sacrificed, a lot of, small luxuries in order to invest in his skill development and investing in who he wanted to become. Now, what was really cool, if you watched last season of $1 Million Listing, he and his wife bought this beautiful townhome in Brooklyn, and they're planning on starting a family, which was something 10 years ago he never thought of doing. And now look at him. If you watch the finale of $1 Million Listing, their recent season, you can see it's just an absolutely stunning townhouse. So those are Ryan's 3 best tips. And look at these and see how you can apply them into your business. Did you find this video valuable today? If you did, leave a comment and share. Make sure you're following me on Facebook by going to facebook.com/Dr. Lisa Thompson. I create content on almost a daily basis, and I don't want you to miss a thing. You can also subscribe to my YouTube channel as well, right from my Facebook fan page. Just find the tab that says Dr. Lisa's YouTube videos. Then you want to click on the subscribe button. You will see my most recent video right here in the featured section. Now, as promised, I really recommend that you pick up a copy of Ryan's book on Amazon. He has it available in hard copy. It is available in Kindle edition. You can also get it on Audible. I love the Audible version, to be honest with you. He's got such an amazing, he's just amazing to listen to. He recorded this book in his own voice, and it's really fun where, he's got some amazing stories, amazing insights. You will absolutely love its book. It's one of my favorite books. I'm so grateful Grant Cardone interviewed him. And if you want a copy of his book or his audio, just go to the link you see on your screen right now. I also have it in the video description. It's the first pinned comment, as well as in the comment section, as well as in the video description. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.